Hello everybody, and welcome back to this next episode of Monster Hunter World, where we're hunting all of the Master Rank monsters solo. Today, we're not going to use as many of the odds and end weapons as we were yesterday. I would like to actually use my real weapons for once, now that I've gotten a lot more warmed up with it. But we completed all of the 1-star Master Rank monsters. I have adjusted my audio a bit, so if it's a little bit too loud or too quiet, let me know. The piggy is in my way. Piggy, I need a board. Piggy, why must you do this? You can go sit all the way over here. Good girl. Okay. But it went quite well when we did it the other day. And I'm having a lot of fun. I think I might play a little bit more offline as well, because I just had so much fun playing the other day, and might have to pick it up a little bit more again. But let's see. So we did all of the one. What do we got for monsters, and let's get a good layout of what we can do. Okay, where should we start here? Why don't we go after the Anjanath? We saw him in the at the end of the other video. He can be pretty much anywhere, but I think he's going to start up here a little bit more. But let's get back in there and try to hunt the rest of these monsters. Ugh. The Gathering Hub's decorated. I don't know. Is it decorated for Christmas already now? Ugh. Sorry, I'm still waking up. I know I should really wake up earlier, but no. So my brain is just slow starting. But as a fox, that's just what we do here. We just sleep. Kind of like cats. And that's what you get for putting a cat and a fox together. All we do is sleep. Sleep is good. Sleep is fun. Hey, I'm going to be up all night until like 9 o'clock tomorrow, so. And that is just how. Let's see if we can find. Okay, we got something. Oh, we got the trail. I've hunted like. It gets a little bit quicker once you've hunted the monsters a little bit more. To where, like, just one... Where are you? It looks, like, really far down. Ew. Okay, I guess we'll start down here. Yeah, but since we live on third shift time, it's... We're up a lot of the day, just not when everybody else is. Anjanath, I remember when I first started playing Monster Hunter... And this thing was like the worst thing ever to fight. It was so hard. It was like the scariest thing in the beginning of the game of before Iceborne was released, which Iceborne is amazing. Where are you? Is he just up a little bit more? Okay, there he is. Jesus. Could not find him at all. I've already forgotten the buttons, and it's only been a day. Hold on, let me wiggle up your face. There you go. Okay, now once I'm back into practice today... Ooh, you're up already? Jesus. I did not miss you, buddy. Stay on the ground where you're nice and soft, so we can just whip you with the hammer. See, look at how nice the hammer is. You just bonk them, and that's it. It takes a long time to learn all the combos, the combo chaining, and how you're supposed to use it, but I like it. Yeah, but I'll have to go check out the Gathering Hub. I can't remember what they decorated for this time of year. Now, let's see if we can loosen him up a little bit more. Aw, you tired already, big boy. But this game is a lot of fun. And it's definitely doable solo even before you have the stronger weapons. It's just quite a bit harder. But one thing I can heavily recommend in this game that I noticed that newer players don't really do is they get into the point of where they rely too heavily on their team. So when you get to the really tough things later on, they die a lot. Whereas if they would do a little bit more practice, they would be able to live a little bit better. So if anybody picks up this game or plays this game right now and you haven't played a lot, I highly recommend just... Ow. He's just comboing me. I highly recommend that you even like fight some of the easier monsters solo just to kind of learn your weapons a little bit better. Because you don't want to be that one guy that like goes into a Fatalis fight and dies 4 times. And everybody else has barely been hit. Because it's really easy to just get carried through this game. And in the end game hunts, you are not going to be able to be carried. Everybody's got to pull their part. So it is really, really important that you put in the time for yourself to make sure you understand the weapon that you're using and the monsters you're hunting. So that you don't become that guy, because you'll feel horrible when you're the one that solo ends the hunt. You know, sometimes you make mistakes. Sometimes I've solo ended a hunt before just because I'm having an off day, or other people have too, and that just happens. But it's important to just move on, because the endgame monsters of Iceborne are tough. Very tough. But now that we're using our actual main weapons today, instead of all those random ones like the hunting horn and things like that, we should get through these hunts a little bit quicker. Because we got a lot of stuff to hunt. Can I get this roundhouse to the face? No. I'm gonna jump off and bonk him in the face, though. Might have some time for a big bang. I don't know, it's pretty far away. Depends on how unconscious he is. There it is. Good job, cat. I knew I could trust you. Yeah, but I love the hammer. It's so much fun to just spin. We haven't really had a hill to play on. Hammers love hills. Hills are our bread and butter. We love to just roll down them. How's my health? Pretty good. You can run, but we'll find you eventually. I might as well just drug up. It's not going to be hard, but I have plenty of stuff to use. Plus, free meal makes it so it lasts so much longer for no reason. What else we got in here? It's been a while. Flash pods. Looks like I didn't restock after my last hunt. Okay, we should sharpen the hammer's handle. It's really weird. They really did the animation weird. The hammer's fine, but the handle's got to be sharp. It's got to be very nice and polished. Make sure it's beautiful for that last kill picture. They really need to have some of the hook bugs in here. No? We're just gonna climb? We were so far away from his nest. We are going to take forever. Where'd you go? Oh, that's not your nest. We taking a break before we get up there? My Rocksteady mantle's not ready. I wasn't expecting to slide down the hill here, not gonna lie. Can I do it on purpose this time? Where is it? Where is it? I was able to slide, I want to do it. Golf swing? Nope. But we'll definitely switch between this, the greatsword, and the... No. No, fight us, to not run. We're gonna switch between this and the great sword and the heavy bow gun, depending on what we're fighting. No, come back. Why? Stop running. You're gonna die in like a few more hits, so just accept it. Come here. Come here. Now! Oh, here's its nest, isn't it? I think so. Where are you going? Why are you doing this? Why? I swear to God. I swear to God! You need to shut the fuck up and sit down. Oh, and now you're angry. Of course you are. Hold on. This thing is being such a bitch. Yep, you're about to experience some real pain and suffering. I'm on fire. There you go. That's all we had to do to him. That's all. He just wouldn't stop moving. He just kept running away. This is his nest, and he still was running away from it. Yeah. But I appreciate you guys coming. This is a really fun one for me. And I can really heavily encourage you. We still got like a year and a half before, maybe even like 2 years before the new Monster Hunter game is going to come out. So I can heavily recommend trying it out if you haven't, or coming back to it. It is such a good game. Oh yeah, and I was talking about yesterday how the hammers have a tendency to throw people. And it's that, so any of these, like, heavy upward swings, like this last one, and that combo, will throw other hunters. Which can technically allow them to mount the monsters. Technically. Is it gonna happen? Most likely not, because most likely I'm gonna throw them the wrong way. I forgot I have red eyes, so I just look very intimidating through that armored helmet. Yeah, but if there's any questions along the way, feel free to ask. There's a lot going on in the game, so I don't blame you. Okay, let's restock and hit the next one. These ones are not going to take us a long time. The only reason the 1-star ones did is because they were weapons I was not used to. Almost joined a quest again. Okay, 2. I guess we could go after Arathian. Where's Arathian gonna be? Maybe over here? Possibly. Oh, it's in the ancient forest. I don't know. But this one flies, so I'm going to switch to the heavy bow gun. Or I'm going to completely forget to go in here and completely forget to switch to the heavy bow gun and just reload my ammo. That too. Okay, let's go get something to eat, and then we will get back in there. This Rathian is not going to stand a chance against a heavy bow gun. Not even a little bit. Okay. I don't remember where he spawns in here, roughly, because they can spawn in different areas, but they generally tend to stay to the same, like, biome type, but... Oh, or it's gonna throw me right on. Ooh, I was wrong. Where's he at? I need something to shoot at him. Oh, red pit. Yeah, so you're able to jump onto the monster's face at the beginning of the conflict. The reason I always put this mantle on before I do it... Ooh, I don't know if we're gonna hit anything. No. You can only move him twice. The reason I put this mantle on is it stops his roar at the beginning from knocking me over. Because it has, like, free earplugs, which stops you from getting staggered from, like, noise attacks. And pretty much all monsters have that. I'm on fire, I should really roll. This is a really strong fire to be still up in the rain. I'm gonna DPS his face for a little bit, and then I'm gonna jump on it when he gets up. So we can loosen it up. Yep, excuse me, monster. So heavy bowguns are really like in the front line type of weapons as well. All three of the weapons I play are like that. Like sitting in front of the monster. Because I have a shield attachment to my heavy bowgun. So it makes it so as long as I'm basically pointing head on to the... Uh-oh. That can't be good. As long as I'm pointing head on the monster, it's not going to be able to run me over. See, like right there I just got staggered because I didn't have that mantle on anymore. It ran out. Now we can really DPS him. Okay, we need to move because we're stuck in between these two. This happens occasionally, where you get stuck in between multiple monsters. It's generally not for the entire time, but depending on the monster, it can be really rough. I'm just gonna take my time to reload while they enjoy themselves. Okay, we broke something off them. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what I was even aiming at, where the stickies were at. But he's got this like real... Rathians can have this really tough like armor regeneration, so you have to break them quite frequently. Ow, that one hurt. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're in a bad situation. And then you also have to take off your mantles in order to have them start regenerating again. Okay, that was a mess. But it should, like, hopefully the big moose leaves us alone in the next area. Oh, come on. Of course they went to the same place. I want to put it to sleep, but I can't. Because it'll just get woken up by the Benbarno again. Okay, so... Oh, we broke the wing. That's what we broke. It's really cool that you can, like, physically see the broken pieces on the monsters you hunt. So, like, if you look, his, like, one wing is, like, super tattered. Well, I can't see you, but the shotgun's working. Ow. It sucks because these monsters actually are starting to hurt me, unlike the beginning ones. So having both of these monsters attacking me at once is not, like, pleasurable. Okay, it's in a vine trap, so I have some time. I'm gonna try to rip off its tail with these slicing rounds. Because once his tail's off, he is significantly weaker because a major part of their attack chaining is through their tail. That is poisonous. If I could hit him. Which I think is really cool. So he'll try to use a shield. It's technically female. Will try to use its attack chains in the future with its tail, even if we rip it off. But she won't be able to poison us or do damage with it because she won't have as much of a tail anymore. She can still hit you if she gets you with the nub. But this is one of the slashing types only. Most tails are slashing weapons only. It's one of the reasons like hammers don't really go for the tails unless it's very specific monsters. I'm running out of slicing ammo. Which is kind of strange, because most of the time... There it is. There it is. There's the tail break. Let's say, most of the time, I'm able to cut a monster's tail if I hit most of it. Oops. I pressed the lock-on button again. I actually hate the lock-on in Monster Hunter. I don't know why. I just do not use it at all. I find it easier just to move around the other way. It's got to be getting right to the end here. We'll shoot some piercing rounds since it's kind of like out of our way a bit. Here's the big damage opening. Now it's down and I can just pummel my shotgun rounds into its face. Wow, I'm surprised you're still alive. Come back. Nope, out of my range. But it is an absolutely amazing game, especially to play with friends, or it's one of the few games that I don't mind playing with randoms either, because you can just go into a hunt and you don't really need a ton of communication if everybody knows what they're doing. So it's just really fun to go on a hunt and help random strangers in this game and maybe even make a few friends, you know. It is going to take me forever unless this thing is stopping early. It's high up there. Let's see. It might be going all the way up. Let's go all the way up and see where it's at accordingly. In order to get the camps unlocked, you do need to go through some, like, side quests and farming things. But I heavily recommend doing it just so you can get around easier. I think he's all the way up here. But I'm super excited for the next game. I didn't really get into Rise. Okay, he's right here. And my barrels, right? Yep. That's what we gotta do. You gotta make barrels and put them on their heads when they sleep. This should be just about right. There it is. Finishing round with the sniper blow. That's always fun to do. So, there is a part of the game, which is my favorite, which is called the Guiding Lands. And that is what you unlock after you've basically beaten... Ooh, we're getting lucky with the gems recently. It's basically what you get after you've completed everything in the game, more or less. And done quite a bit into Iceborne. You get to go into the Guiding Lands, which is like this area where monsters just continuously spawn. And you hunt them for, like, cosmetic reason only. And that's how you get a lot of these, like, fun pieces to work on the skins by hunting specific monsters. And it's a blast. I know I like to spend a lot of time in the Guiding Lands just vibing there. It's really chill. There's also not, like, a death limit either. It just kind of reduces the rewards you get at the end of hunting that particular monster. But you still get the carve reward, so it's pretty chill. Because, like, if I die 3 times, the hunt ends. And when you were in a group before, if you die once and then 2 other people die twice, you still lose. So that is the one frustrating thing about hunting with other people, is when you're doing completely fine and someone else uses all the lives. It is possible, because of me, like, the food buffs, to be able to not lose a life on a hit occasionally, but that happens only sometimes. So we got a pink Rathian. Okay, we got the pink Rathian yet. We have the Robetodon, bugs, Viper Tobi-Kadachi. We're not gonna do any of those. The Coral Puke, the Palamu, the Nightshade Palamu, and that's it, I think, for this level. Why don't we go hunt the Robetodon? He's a little crazy little guy. He's always up top. He doesn't go into the bottom area. So he'll be somewhere in the top of the Rotten Vale, which we have not been to yet. But he is definitely a beat it with a hammer type of monster, and you will see very shortly if you have not seen one before. Very beat it with a hammer. It is just, it's like a bone-covered monstrosity. He makes bone armor. It's already been 30 minutes? Jesus. This game goes really quick for me. Oh, you're gonna throw me on him, or... No, this isn't on him. This is a... Sometimes it'll spawn you in, like, a special gathering location. Like a hidden gathering location. Which is what it did this time. Sometimes there's some pretty special stuff in the areas, but doesn't really look like it. Do you guys already have the scent? Well, I hear him. That, like, grumbling noise is him. Moving around. Okay, here's at least something to track. Oh, we must have just missed him again. We've been doing that a lot. Just missing the monsters. Because I'm not really paying attention. As well as I should be. Alright, let's put on a pitfall trap. And that is not what we're looking for. Here he is! Come here. So this is one of those weapons where, like, armor types on the monsters where it's like... God damn it. The outside is really hard, but after you can work through the, like, and chink the armor, the other weapons can do more. So it's my job as a hammer to really rip off these bones for him. And he can reapply them later in the fight. But if all the bones are gone, he has a hard time rolling around. And he opens up damage types for the non-blunt weapons. Which is why I main more than one weapon. For some reason, I thought I just died. It just kind of like did a tiny little lag, and I thought I was getting sent back to the camp. I'm like, Jesus, he killed me in one shot. I didn't realize I was fighting God. I'm trying to get this other bone, but he keeps moving. I chinked it, but didn't break it. Well, might as well loosen your face while we're here. But I really like the monsters' designs in this game. They're really cool. And I can just not get this one. Is he falling asleep? Yes. Yes, he is. Well, I guess we'll take advantage of this opportunity. Uh-oh. Bad things are happening. Have that real quick. We have a friend. Whoops, we paralyzed him while he was asleep, so now he's just doing weird things. Oh god, they're everywhere! There's so many things here! I need to go over here and reevaluate the situation. Because there is a mess of shit in that corner right now. Oh, no, those two are fighting. How about you guys fight later? That was just a mess of things in there. We're gonna go up here and hopefully they stay down. Oh boy, he's coming. Oh boy, he's coming! That is one of the more aggressive monsters of the game. Oh, yeah, go after the puppy thing. Ooh, we're in sliding territory, boys. Aw. Yeah, there we go. There's the mount. So you do have to brace yourself when it moves. Now we gotta go onto his head. Then we have to charge up our hammer and smack him in the face. Should be able to get a big bang off unless he moves his head at a bad time and we miss. Nope, we got it. But sliding areas are just amazing for hammers. Because we can just spam our slide attack and it just does so much. So much damage and concussive damage. We're not going to have enough time. Oh, he wasn't down for shit. And I do have, like, sliding affinity on, so my hits are, like, really big off the slide. Oh, I missed him. God damn it. But if you see he's struggling to do his, like, rolling, that's because we broke the bones off his, like, shoulders. But hammers specialize on knocking the monster, like, unconscious or knocking them over. Can I get the backswing? Yeah, it wasn't a very good hit. Which is why we have to stay in the front. But we don't have any, like, real defensive capabilities. We only have, like, the mobility. Which I do really enjoy. We don't really need his pieces, so we're gonna go on. So our defense is rolling. Kind of like Dark Souls. You just roll. Where the other heavy weapons have, like, defensive capabilities, we just get the hell out of the way. That's about it. Pretty simple. And it's all really the same combo, like I was saying before. It's just... it's the same combo, you just gotta, like, change it up to make all the fancy shit happen. He's probably gonna roar and knock me off. Oh, he's gonna do his whole thing. Well, while he does that, we're going to get ourselves ready. But I love monsters where I can break a lot of parts as a hammer. It's just a blast. Specifically like these and Baroths. But now that his horns are back, he's gonna be able to roll better again. Oh yeah, another mount. There we go. This looks very uncomfortable to sit on. Yeah, but we can do a special charge attack on his face. Okay, I'm not going to do a big bang because I was the one on the monster, so it doesn't take too long to get in position. So I'm going to do this spin move into this. I think I knocked him back out twice there. So I'm just going to do normal combos. Oh, he's not going to live that long anyway. Another Master Rank monster down. It will, of course, get harder in the future, but for right now, we're just going to enjoy ourselves and beat the shit out of the poor monsters. Look at those weird, like, human teeth. They're very odd. Yum, 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 yum. It'll never see me in here. It definitely has seen me. See what I did to that bug? I'm gonna do that to you. Come here. Eh. We'll be back for you in the future. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll all get our turns. Yeah, there you go. Get out of here. But we should be able to make it through all the 2-star monsters in this video as well. Hopefully. It doesn't look like there's too many of them, and they're averaging about 7 minutes. Or a little shy of 8 minutes to do the solo hunts. So, we should be able to get through a lot of them. Most of them. But this will probably be the last stream for this week, since we have the holidays coming up. And I'll probably be pretty busy myself, as well as all of you. But I hope all of you guys have good holidays, or if you don't even celebrate the holidays, just have a good weekend. Because not everybody does. Okay. So we have the Nightshade Palamute. That thing is like Satan. The pink Rathalos, Coral Puke. Why don't we go after the Palamute? Because that's kind of a earlier game monster. I'm trying to like do the earlier game ones first and then make it to like the special variants that you get later. Well, that's not great. I don't know why my Monster Hunter's been doing that, because I'm not losing like actual internet connection, otherwise my stream would be disrupted. Now what was I doing? I got sidetracked. But it's just Monster Hunter's been doing it to me since I've been back. Kicking me out. Not that I'm like super concerned. But this is a flying type monster. It's also like blunt weapons are also good against it, but we will use the gun because it'll just do bigger damage when he's up in the air. But I don't know what's been up with that. It didn't used to do that as much. It did it occasionally. But it keeps scaring me every time it does it, because then I think my internet went out again. See, we just can't join quests, but we weren't doing that anyway. Now, where's the Palamute again? He got mad at me. But I'm hoping we'll keep going at the speed we're going and be able to hunt through the monsters and get through a large portion of them quickly. So we're not doing this forever. But it'll be a plenty of episodes, and we'll be doing this for a good while. I think I ate. I don't remember. Not too worried about a Palamute. Legania, not what we're hunting. Still Legania. Legiana, whatever they're called, I don't know. Close enough. But normally they're down in this like little coral area over here. I took the wrong turn. This is not the right one. Okay. It's not this way, it's this way. Well, that's a pink Rathian that's on the list for tonight. Now, Palamutes generally hang out like over in this area. So I might not find him right away, but I might be able to find a trail of his. They can also be up there-ish and over here. So we're going to go check over here. Oh, there he is. Is he coming over here? Where are you going? The flying furry thing. I can't. It's like cute and ugly at the same time. Here, let me have your face. But blunt weapons are very good against this one as well, because he has like an air sac in his face. Yeah, don't knock me off. Plus, he has an armored tail. He's one of the few things that are not destroyed by slashing weapons. Okay. We almost got him all the way loosened up. Then we can get to work. Ow. I don't like where we're standing. but it could be worse. On the knees. I don't imagine this hunt is going to take us very long. This poor guy is just sitting here getting demolished. You gonna leave already? Nope, gonna just sit here and take it. No, not you! Why must you ruin everything I do, other monsters? This would be a cakewalk if you weren't here. Ow. Because the Pink Rathian is not particularly a weak monster. I want to get out of this corner, though. Hopefully I can get him past him and not tag too many on the Pink Rathian. Okay, he's going somewhere else. Which is good for us because we don't really need to fight both these at once. We've been having a lot of that. A lot of encounters with a lot of monsters at once. Like, it happens occasionally. But I wouldn't say it happens as much as it has been. No! Go away! Don't follow us. I'm about ready to put him to sleep next time we change areas. Okay. Maybe she will, like, calm down and stay down there. As long as I, like, have my gun pointed at him, he won't be able to, like, hit me head on. Okay. We were able to make it to the head and get some damage in. Yeah, but he's already limping, but we did a ton of damage to him right away. I don't think I'm going to need to restock at the camp. I could definitely go do it, but I don't know if it's worth my time. Now, his nest is all the way back over here again. Okay, let's follow him down. He shouldn't take too long. Maybe we can slip past this Pink Rathian and it won't get angry. That would be a no. No, he will indeed be very angry. I'm gonna go this way. And across here, and hopefully that'll keep it away. Yes, it can fly, but I'm hoping it's lazy. But we can use the wedge beetle to get up here. And I think the entrance is right over here. It's been a little bit. Since they all kind of have, like, respected places they like to rest and nest in. So they always, like, retreat back to that area. Okay, here he is. Let's get some barrels on his head. I'll do a wyvern shot on this one. He's pretty beat up. He's not loosened up anymore. So he has his armor back on a bit. Oh, he's got... Are you gonna go do your special thing? Yes, he is. So what he does is he just, like, flies around outside and then does a barrel roll back in. And you just gotta wait and dodge it when he comes back in. Oh, he didn't do it? So he just went out there to be dramatic for a little bit. Okay. Good job, kitty. Get him. Okay, and there's that as well. He didn't take very long. Not when we, like, cornered him right at the beginning and just beat the shit out of him. But another one off the list. I think that's it for the non-subspecies for the second master rank. So we might go hunt some of the subspecies now, like the Pink Rathian and the Nightshade Palamute. Now, the Nightshade Palamute is probably going to be one of the more annoying ones on this list for sure, because it puts you to sleep, like, constantly. Its entire thing is putting you to sleep. And without, like, other people here drawing the fire, it might be annoying. We're definitely going to kill him, for sure, but I might get put to sleep a lot. And I don't run energy drinks, really, because getting put to sleep is not a really common ailment. Like, the Rabidodon we just fought, it can put you to sleep. I've never really been put to sleep by one, but it definitely has the ability to do it. It's just a very, very close range thing for him. And he never even tried to do it during the fight. But we'll probably use, since everything's going to be flying, we'll probably use the heavy bowgun for the rest of these monsters. Okay, we gotta restock all of our ammo types. Like I said yesterday, that's the only thing that kind of sucks about using the bowguns and the bow, is you get like normal ammo types, but the normal ammo types really don't do anything. We also have the Viper Tobi-Kadachi, which is another subspecies. Yeah, all we have is the subspecies. Now, we do have some arenas where they're monsters I've captured that we can go fight, but I would rather go do the real hunts, because the arena hunts are easier, in my opinion. Why don't we go do the Pink Rathian? We got a grudge with him after that last one. Since you get, like, a bunch of traps in the arena, like ballistas and cannons and a Dragonator, which is this giant, like, drill. And, like, pitfall traps and things like that. And you do have those things in nature, but they're a lot harder to use than in the arena, because you can just trap them in a very specific location, drop their stuff on them. And you can just, it's so much easier to hunt solo in the arena. Hold on. It's standing on the rock, so I'm just going to take this opportunity to loosen its face up. And hopefully, we don't get into any more fights with anything else. Oops, I grappled onto its face. Some monsters, you don't have to break both wings. Some, they have, like, the one break on one side counts as both sides for some reason. So occasionally, you'll find that in your hunts that, like, you just tried to loosen it up and it, like, both wings are already loosened up, as opposed to having to do each wing separately. I think I'm gonna go with the stickies right away. But this thing does have some really massive poison potential, so I do have to try to keep an eye on that, because it has the poisonous tail. Okay, we got a break already. Once we've done like enough damage to the wings and the head, I'm going to switch to the tail. That's already partially broken. And of course it has the fire as well. Which this fire isn't really all that dangerous, but like there's a different subspecies of Rathian that's the gold and silver, and those have really, really bad fireballs. But those are some of like the very, very last things we'll hunt, because they are very strong. Is that already healed? It was. Kind of impressed they healed off that quick. Okay, they're broken, so. Palamute, why? Why did you do this? I don't know why I'm doing this. That was a bad idea. Now the Palamute's in the way. Well, if you're gonna hold his attention for a little bit, buddy, I'm gonna reload my ammo types. Being a heavy bowgun. No, Dad, why are you eating my gourd? No. I just felt my headset tug into the ground. I looked down, she had it in her little paws. Okay. Need to get reassessed now that I have my headset back. We'll reload these. Now, sticky bombs are amazing on things that fly, because it does have like a really heavy chance to knock them out of the air. Now this, my cat just did paralysis on him. Oh boy, another friend. Hi, friend. Are you gonna fight that? Oh, you're just gonna tell it to leave? Okay. Oh, you want to fight me instead? Okay. Yeah, excuse me, buddy. I don't have time for you. You're on the list, but later. Now, normally I would teleport up to this camp right up here. But we're technically in combat, so I can't do that. Palamu? Palamu? Why? Why is everything trying to kill me? We get all like, I'm not even hunting them. They just all want a piece of me. Okay, I think we're good. We're almost out of spread ammo, but he was pretty hurt when it came up here. Okay, it should be sleeping. Now I'm going to take this side thing so I don't crawl up it. Because I think it sleeps kind of like in the middle. Yeah, I don't know if I would have woken it up if I would have went up the tendril. Or I'm going to land on its face. Okay, it didn't seem to mind. Okay, I'm just going to open it up with another wyvern shot on its head. Why? I don't know why I'm struggling to hit these barrels coming back. Maybe if I just really shove it into your face. Why? Why are you doing this? Fine, we'll use the other one then. I don't know why I've been struggling to connect with the wyvern shots. And that. Okay, hold on. Maybe this angle? That is odd. They have been not connecting from weird angles. Like, if it's shoved into its body, it should count. Okay. We're almost out of sticky rounds, so we're gonna use up the rest of them. I gotta get out of this corner. I'm gonna have to roll to get the fire off, but I want a little bit of extra health so it doesn't pick me off. Now there is a skill yeah, I think that's what they call in this game, that you can use to... Cat, stop eating the cord. Why? That you can use to make it so you can consume your items quicker if that concerns you. Ugh. Okay. Why don't we try this again? I don't have barrels, but... There it is. I don't know why we struggled so much to connect those freaking wyvern shots. We were having that issue yesterday on that Kulayaku as well. Because they're pretty close range, but I've never had issues like this. It is fun, though. I love the giant flame. And as soon as we get the opportunity to... I guess I could collect this. I don't really need it, but... As soon as we get the opportunity to use a different weapon, I'm going to switch. Ooh, another one. Been really pulling out those rubies and mantles and things this time around. But let's get back to it. I'm thinking we're going to easily finish the 2 stars during this time and then be able to go into some of the 3 stars right away. Oh, it's a blurry picture. I like saving the pictures. They're fun. But only if they're, like, worth it. But that one's all blurry and sad. But I'm excited to get to, like, the more complicated monsters later on. Those ones are all a blast to fight. These ones are all just kind of basic and don't have a ton of health, so we get through them pretty easily without, like, even having to really heal. Even though I'm not really dodging, because I don't have to. Okay. So we have the Palamu left, and the Viper Tobi-Kadachi. Now that's in the arena. Do I have a hunt for one? Uh-oh. The only hunt I have for a Viper Tobi-Kadachi is in the other way. Maybe I can go check the events. Maybe there's one in here I could do. That's Rabidodon and one. No, it doesn't look like it. We might actually have to go hunt there. If there's any monsters I miss because they're not on the optional list, let me know if you know anything about Monster Hunter. We're gonna go hunt it in the arena. I'm gonna try not to do it very often, but at least I can show you guys what the arena is like if you don't know. But because of this one, this is another blunt one, so we'll go with Fatalis Demolisher. Otherwise, we'll just have to go hunt them in, like, the open world as well, just to get them all out. I'm actually surprised I didn't have an optional quest for a Viper Tobi-Kadachi. I know I don't have all of the quests unlocked, but we'll go fight one in here. I do have one captured, at least. We might get further along, and I might, like, notice, like, hey, we haven't fought that monster yet, and I think that it was, an earlier monster than this. And then we'll go back and do it. But I'm going to try to hunt as many of them as we remember to hunt. Because I have no problem going out of my way to go get a different... Go find it in a different way to do it later. Wow. English. Now, where are you? Oh, you're just a little guy. Ooh. I don't want to finish that. I don't want to waste the wall run when he wasn't looking at the wall. So we'll just try to get him loosened up. But he's going to jump around a lot. Hold on. Maybe I can get onto him this time. There it is. Okay, that's one. But this one's going to be quite a bit tougher. Okay, he's kind of pointing towards the wall. I might be able to get on him this time. There we go. We'll get him in the wall this time. Okay, we need to make sure he's all loosened up so I don't have to worry about the damage we're doing. There's one part. Ooh, I'm gonna get this nice combo. Oh, damn it, I knocked him out. You gotta love how much a knockout hammer can knock them out. It's an aptly named skill. Ouch. Okay, he does have these tail spikes that are venomous, which is what I got poisoned by earlier. But it can be reduced if I can break it, which can only be done with a blunt weapon, but that is what we're using. Okay. He's exhausted, so we're going to do a combo on his tail. That's not his tail, and I'm in danger. I need to get off of him. This poison's pretty rough. He does have one of the more venomous poisons in the game. Now, there is traps we could use, which I could demonstrate. Why don't you come over here, buddy? No. Look, I'm sharpening my weapon. Doesn't that make you just want to maul me? Stop looking at my cat. Cat, get over here. Get your ass over here. Come here. Oh, now you're tired. You're tired? Huh? Now you're just making it sad for yourself. There it is. I think I lined that up. I did. I just kind of threw it in the middle. Yeah, there it is. So we can do things like that in order to break them. There is that kind of stuff in nature, but I find it a little bit easier in here since they don't run away. And there's some better traps. There's also some like ballistas and cannons, but those are really hard to use solo. Oh, I missed. I missed the golf swing. Okay. Once he's done attacking, maybe I could... Are you ready? You look ready. Yeah, you're really ready, buddy, huh? Go take a nap. Okay, I might be able to get a big bang off on his head. I don't know how long he's going to be out. I got it. It's really close with hammers to get that skill off. Okay, I did get the distance right. Oh, he roared and got me off. Now he's angry. Agitator is also really good for telling when it's going into its rage stage, because pretty much all monsters have it. So during the rage stage, you cannot run them in the wall. They're more aggressive, and they do a bit more damage, I do believe. There it is. There is the Dragonator, but I couldn't use it yet. So that's just like a giant drill that shoots out. So it shoots these massive spikes out pretty much across, I would say, 3/4 of the arena. And it gets like a little handle that pops out here. But it's kind of like if you're taking too long, or if it's taking you a while to do the fight, it's not available right away. But another one off the list. But there is a lot of these subspecies of things that we've already fought that are a bit tougher than the originals. I think his coloring is really cool. Got these little thorny tail spikes that he whips at you. But the detail they put into this game is awesome. But I really like the whole idea of Monster Hunter of being able to see the damage I'm doing to the monsters. Like, ripping off parts and adjusting their moveset based off of what you break is just a very cool thing to me that I feel like not a lot of games have done. There's some games that are starting to do it, but I really like to see the effects of my bullets, see the effects of the sword and weapons in the armor of the enemies. And it really just makes it feel like you're doing something as opposed to just hitting them and getting the damage tick. Makes it feel a lot more like realistic. Okay, I think we had the Nightshade Palamu. We can go after that next. We'll go back to the bow gun again. But we're definitely going to make it through all the 2-star hunts. We did the pink Rathian already. Ooh, there is the coral Puke Puke. Ooh, and we do have one out and about. This one's in the desert. He flies around, but he generally starts back by this little forest area. Again, if you have any questions or notice anything that I didn't, feel free to throw it into chat. Oh, and I did actually go back because when we had the raid the other day, I noticed that the alerts had the black backgrounds and like covered a bunch of the screen. I did work with my artist, and we do have the transparent backgrounds on the alerts now, which is fun. So now they look a hell of a lot nicer than they did before. The other thing we're working on right now is getting... We're going to get some thumbnails made for the YouTube videos, because I really don't have any fun thumbnails on them. They're just kind of the archived streams from what we do here. But we're getting those thumbnails made up now. And what was the other thing I was going to say? First off, where's my Palamu? Where is he? Where'd he go? And second... Ugh. Man, my mind's slipping. I had two things I was going to say, and I can't remember the other one. I'm sure I'll remember later. Okay. Now, this thing, it did not spawn where I thought he was going to spawn. He must be, like, over in the middle. He can fly, so he can move, like, quite frequently and quickly. Excuse me, little guys. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. We're also going to get a couple more special alerts, so I think we have, like, most of the basic things done. Ooh, a Glavenus is here. Ew. Oh, there he is. Where is this goddamn Palamu? There he is. No, come back. Stop running. Yeah, because I know we do not have alerts for, like, raids and things like that, and we are going to get some alerts for that as well. Okay, hi buddy. Why don't we run you into a wall so we can readjust the situation here. There we go. Not moving so much now, are you? I like to take this first part of the hunt to really loosen them up, as opposed to just jumping in and trying to deal the damage right away. Sorry, cats are misbehaving again. Normally, they're somewhat... Oh, I'm going to sleep. That thing I was talking about's happening. Okay. No, our kitten is just kind of being rambunctious. She's like crawling on things she's not supposed to crawl on. Chewing on my cord. Doing kitten things, but... Oh, God damn it. Hey, buddy, you want to hit me? Knock me out? No, hit me. There we go. Thank you. It is very annoying to fight this thing solo, just because of the sleep. Because he does, like, he puts those little sleep clouds on, so if you're not paying attention, you can easily crawl into them. That was a healing bullet. You can easily crawl into them if you're not paying attention. Or, he does actually have the ability to, like, spread them around. And I was using piercing rounds. Man, I am all kinds of messed up. There we go. Here's the real damage. Maybe I can knock him out for a little bit. Child, what are you doing now? Why must you cause issues? We are hunting monsters, not defending attacks from kittens. She just came up and then just started playing with the microphone. Okay, I'm gonna take this second to readjust. She's got the zoomies, so she's destroying my house, and I'm busy. Thank you, auto dodge. I thought I was out of the way of that. You're both, like, adorable and horrifically ugly at the same time. I don't know. I like when they're all puffed up. I think they're cute when they're puffed up. Otherwise, I think they're absolutely monstrosities. At least he's limping already. I'm gonna remove this. It's not gonna last all the way back to wherever the hell he's going. Which way are you gonna fly off to? This way? Where are you going? I can't remember where this sleeps here. Oh, you're going all the way over there. Okay. We'd probably be better off going to the camp over here and running. I got some decent ammo left. I'm gonna reload though before we get in there. Managing your ammo is probably the hardest thing about the heavy bowgun to do. It's not like too bad. Like I could have just restocked at the camp, but we haven't really. I normally have enough on me to do a hunt for the normal monsters. Not the like real late game ones. I have to go back to the camp quite frequently to get more ammo, because falling back on like the normal ammo types is not good at all. They do not do damage. So we don't have the Rocksteady mantle. Maybe we can make it past this Rathian without pissing it off. If I go this way, I'm sure we'll be fine. And hopefully she stays over there, so we don't get bothered. Now, you can do this thing where you run them into the wall, into bombs, but it's kind of complicated to do. It's really easy to mess up. That was a weird angle it took me at. Of course you're here. Why wouldn't you be? Couldn't leave me alone. Maybe we can knock it down with some stickies. Please go away. Now, on the good news, the Nightshade Palamu can put the Rathian to sleep. Ugh. Oh, it just did it. Oh, and then woke it up. No, we're supposed to leave that asleep. I'm your opponent. Oh god, everybody's going to sleep. Everybody's going to bed. Come on. Come on. Kitties, help me. Throw a knife at me. Wake me up, please. Oh, my cat's knocked unconscious. Okay. Where'd it go now? Rathian, look what you've done. Now you moved him away. Now we have to go chase his ass down again. Ugh. Okay, he didn't go too far. Oh, never mind. Where's he going now? I take it back. He's going somewhere else. Where are you going? Can I get him? No, he was too high. So flash pods can help you knock out flying creatures and bring them back down. So you just left for 3 seconds just to come back to your nest again? Yeah, bro, you're not gonna be able to go to sleep. There's a fucking thing there. He cannot have that much health left in him. I'm just gonna empty the clip here. Oh my god. It can get pretty rough. Now the cats just put him to sleep, so there's the little like, wild feral cats in the corner that keep jumping out and screaming. You can't... Ah, son of a bitch. So when you first fight this monster... Thank you, cat. When you first fight this monster, it is really rough. Because he does a lot of damage to you when you first get into master rank. Got him. Yeah. Ideas. Go away. Go away. Hold on. I want to collect that. I want to collect that. You need to go to sleep now. Are you leaving? Okay, that works too. Oh god. At least there wasn't 3 of them this time. Okay, we'll harvest this up. I think we're about done. I think we have the coral puke puke. What is angry now? Oh, the little wild cats are. Hush, children. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. You're fine. You're okay. There you go. Everybody calm down. Don't worry, no cats were harmed in the making of this film. Oh, that bitch. That was gonna be such a good picture. And look at him. He ruined it. He photobanged me. Oh, God. That's upsetting. That was gonna be an awesome picture of me hanging onto its face and shotgunning it. But no, it had to ruin it and put its wing in the way. It's like it was censoring it, like, oh, this part's not for the kids. But we're blowing through these, so couple more videos of this and we should be done. I don't know what the schedule is going to be like for next week, what we're going to be playing. We really need to get Hollow Knight done. And we really need to finish this up. We've done plenty of like Phasmo, and I could use to do a couple more Binding of Isaac streams as well, but there's only so much I can do at one point. We've not used the Greatsword much, so I'm a little bit less experienced with this one than the other two. But we'll do this one. Then we can cut off its tail with fun. And I love the cooking. The cooking scene is very cute. I wish they had more animations instead of just the one. But I mean, they're very detailed cooking. But I would love to eat the food. It looks so good. Whoops, I went to the wrong one. Oh well, we're here now. It's not like it's too much of a difference to hunt them here. As long as I mean, I could definitely just try to avoid using the traps. And that would definitely be a big... I need to get on the other side of him. No, excuse me. Excuse me. No, no. No, no. Enough of that. Let's do another one just for safekeeping. Aw, come on. You could run further than that. So now let's loosen them up, just like we normally do. And get in there. Now this one is a chopping tail. So we can chop this off. I believe this is a chopping tail. I don't know if it works differently because he's got this weird water he shoots out. It disturbs me, honestly. I don't know why I find the water, like him shooting water out of him, disturbing, but I do. Oh, I got it. I wasn't paying attention to my stamina, and I got tired. Good thing it's aiming the wrong way. I don't know, I find this one very disturbing for some reason, and I don't know why. I also distinctly remember this thing kicking my ass the first time I ever encountered it when Iceborne came out. Should be able to reach him. It wasn't a very good hit, though. I should have definitely readjusted. Ow. There was a much better hit. But things are definitely going to start to hurt a lot more than they did in the past. But Greatsword's pretty simple. Line up, do charge attacks. Broke something. It looks like that one wing is not loosened up anymore. But the damage is big. He's already got his... Did these wings count together? That was weird. You can also do this guard attack, but it does use up your sharpness quite a lot. I only use it in, like, major situations. Uh-oh. Where I can't get out of the way. No, I need to sharpen, and he's got to calm down for a sec. Okay. But I do have a quick draw, so the whole point of my build is to put the weapon away really quickly and then re-pull it back out a lot faster than you normally would. I don't know if it's a full quick draw build or if it's just a quick sheath build. It might just be a quick sheath build. It's been a while. Uh-oh. Well, now he's angry. Can I have your face again? That looks like it would be very painful. That might hurt. I'm okay. I might be less okay in a second here. See, now they can actually hurt me. The other ones I really wasn't even concerned, but some of these things can definitely kill me fairly easily. Hey, let me take another crack at this tail. Well, now the tail's gone, and that answers my earlier question. Why? Oh, I have Water Blight on me. Okay, that's why I'm running it. Water Blight makes my stamina recovery just absolutely terrible. Which is not ideal. There's things you can do to reduce that, but I do not generally run those on these builds. Oh, thank you for knocking that over, Cat. Oh, that was a big hit. Ooh, the Dragonator can be used in a minute. I'm taking too long. Ow. Ooh, the other thing I love about this game is, like, the fashion. I really like how many armor pieces there are and the fact that there is layered armor. So you can, like, wear whatever you want as well as... You can have the stats you want as well as having the look you want as well, and I hate games that don't allow you to have both. It's like we play the games for the fashion. Man, crawling on his face is gonna suck with Water Blight. Oh, it's gone. It's like, what's the point of my huge stamina bar if can't use it? Should be able to knock him around now, I think. Yep. Well, I don't know if I'm happy about that or if I just feel like... I don't know. Ooh, the Dragonator. We can use it. And not on him. Yeah, we get those in here. Those are fun. They do a lot of damage. Like, a lot. They're made for killing Elder Dragons, which we will hunt in these videos eventually when we get there. So, they're kind of overkill against, like, the normal monsters. But as long as we hunt them in here without really using the traps, I don't mind doing it too much. As long as we're not using the traps. The only thing is we don't have to worry about them running around as much. Yeah, but I just love being able to have whatever fashion I want, as well as having all the proper stats and things like that. Ignore my greatsword floating. Look at him getting bonked on the head. It's kind of hilarious, actually. We're going to save that one for later. I just love to build up, like, a small repertoire of all, like, the funny moments that have happened in Monster Hunter in the backgrounds. Some of them are epic, some of them are just ridiculous, but it's a lot of fun that they give you that option. I know, like, Final Fantasy also does that a lot, where it ends the thing in the multiplayer, and then you can get the fun pictures. And I really enjoy that feature in games as well. Now, I think that's it for the 2 stars. But let's go take a look. I think that's everything. So we haven't completed all of the quests, but we're not doing all the quests, we're doing all the monsters. Nightshade, Anjanath, Rathian, Pink Rathian, Viper Toby Kadachi. We've already done that on a lower one. We're not going to do the Tempered right now. It can always be discussed going back and going to do all the Tempered monsters. Nightshade, Normal Palamu, Pink Rathian, Coral, Rebetadon. No, I think we're good. We can move on to the 3 stars now. Now, here's where things start getting a lot harder. So, we might as well start at the beginning. Ew, I don't know if I... Is there a hunt for you in the Rotten Vale? Yes. I'd rather hunt it in the Rotten Vale than the snow area. Now, I'm going to switch to my hammer, because this thing is really, like, front-heavy and aggressive. It loves to try to run you over, so I want to be able to get out of the way as much as possible. Yeah, okay. So, let's go back over here and get our food. You do need to do it before every hunt if you want the buffs, which I heavily recommend doing. It's not very expensive, it doesn't take too long, plus you gotta wait for the quest to load anyway. But we made a lot of progress today. We should be able to take out maybe 2, 3 of these before the time starts running out. Is there a rock somewhere? Rock. Rock. Need something to shoot in his face. I don't see anything. Oh, I guess I'm getting shot at your face. It's not as effective as the other things, but this thing is rough. He's very aggressive, and he can very easily kill me. Very, very easily kill me. So now I actually have to try and not get hit as much as I have been, because I've been just standing on them, letting them do whatever they want, and we can't do that anymore. I forgot you have fire, honestly. I don't really use it. He's more of a front-facing brawler that runs at you. And he also has sound attacks as well. Okay. We already broke part of your face. We can get a nice combo in here. Maybe we can get a golf swing in here too. Okay, we missed the golf swing at the end, but we're still able to do quite a bit. Okay, I gotta move and get some health. Oops, the mantle's out. We'll put the auto dodge mantle on. Okay. That's gonna hurt. He's gotta settle down before we can do anything. Maybe I can get a mount here. Not a mount, but we did trap him. He's moving his head kind of weird. There's the golf swing for the big damage. Another mount. There it is. Oop, he's gonna bang me against the wall. Hi, buddy. Don't mind me. I'm just riding you like you're a horsey. You're just a very big, scary horsey, but you're still a horsey nonetheless. Give me your face. Big damage coming right up. I'm gonna try to go for a big bang since I'm pretty close to his head. Well, I knocked him back out again. Big bangs are really hard to get the combo hit. Oh, come on. I knocked him out again. Goddamn knockout. Oh, no. He got knocked into the trap. Now I don't know if I'm going to get the big bang, but we're just going to keep smacking him until can't smack him anymore. Oh, we got the big bang somehow. Somehow. He is pissed. I'm going to make sure he's nice and loose. But we're kind of kicking his ass. Oh, plus now he's paralyzed. This poor guy is just having a rough go at it. Very rough go at it. Oh, now he's trapped again. He's in a really bad area to be fighting a hammer main. Oh, I missed the uppercut to the jaw. That does a lot of damage to them. Oh, I'm such a sniper. I completely missed that. Ow. He hasn't moved, so I really haven't had a lot of time to sharpen my hammer. There's some monsters where they just do not give you a lot of time. Ow. Ooh, this is gonna hurt if he comes back. Why don't we take this real quick? I'm trying to hit that thing and I just cannot. Can I? Oh. I was gonna jump off and try to like flick my hammer backwards to get the hit in on his head with the jumping attack, but he just roared and knocked me. Oh, where are you going now? Jesus. Why don't we just take our time and sharpen? I think he... Is he just gonna go back into that area again? Is this your nest? Oh. I like how he just pushed me out of the way and then immediately fell asleep. Okay, let's put these out there. Well, then you go recover your health, then. You're so needy. Well, I messed it up, but he's dead. I was standing too close, so I clipped the barrel. That went a lot better than I thought it was gonna go. He got staggered. That was a really good place for me. Because every time that you like can deal like concussive damage to him when they're standing in some of those hazards like that, where he kept getting like stuck in the vines, we just kept looping him with knockouts. Ugh, knockout hammer's the best. I love it. Plus, anywhere that has little ledges like this is also great for like most weapons to be able to get those big hits in. But that went really well. I'm very happy. I thought he was going to be a little bit tougher than he ended up being. But we kind of got him in a bullshit area for him with my particular build. I just got very strong in there. But one down and moving on. Oh, I didn't get the explosion. Oh, he didn't even die from the explosion. He died because I hit him in the head. Okay. The explosion, he was dead before the bombs went off. They didn't even go off yet. It hadn't hit it. It hit his skull, and then he got up and hit the explosions. I wonder how many, like, barrels I have pre-made, because I haven't had to make anything yet. I just keep refilling my stockpile of things. And we haven't had to actually craft anything. So I have a lot of things, like, put back, apparently. Oh. I forgot, we're on to 3 now. Glavenus. Hammer a greatsword with you. Is there another Glavenus that's in the desert? Yes. Some monsters I prefer to fight in just different areas because the Glavenus has a very wide sweeping attack, so I prefer we'll stick with the hammer because since he's in the desert, there's a lot of like sand dunes to use. So we can do a lot of sliding, which is what 90% of my build is based around, is like knocking them out, and then I do have sliding affinity on. So I have higher like damage instances from sliding down hills, since hammers have a very killer slide attack. Now, any weapon can mount a monster from doing a slide attack. So if you want to mount them, you just have to slide down a hill or jump off something. You can do it. Very few, like the glaive can just always mount because it's always in the air. Or most of the time it's in the air. But I think he's generally... Oh, there he is. He's right there. Being a good boy. Now, running him into a wall is kind of gonna be a bitch because there's not a lot of walls. There's a wall right here, maybe. I don't know exactly what he hit, but I'm gonna call it a win. He hit an invisible wall, but it's fine. Now, this thing is honestly, like, terrifying looking. And he has a giant sword for a tail, which is why I wanted to fight him in a more of an open area, as opposed to in the tight area that is the forest. So maybe we can get some mounts in here early, as well as some big damage. Now, if you notice on the side of my screen, it like frequently says like your damage has been reduced. Oh, there's an early mount. That's because of a skill I have called Divine Blessing, which makes it so there's like a 60% chance, or sorry, there's like a decent chance that I will get like 60% damage reduction on an attack, which is like huge on the later monsters to not take full damage. It's Nightshade Palamu, and I think he's probably gonna waste my opportunity here, so I did not mean to slide, but oh well. I'm gonna slide a lot here, not on purpose, because it's real easy. Ah, god damn it. Now, you can take energy drinks, and they will reduce your... They'll make it so you can't get put to sleep. They're the counter for sleep, but there's very few things that can actually do the sleep like I was talking about earlier, so I just don't feel a need. Man, I am getting knocked around here. Ah, god damn it. Why does it have to be you? Out of everybody that could be here, yeah, leave. Oh, I'm awake. Okay. No, stop sliding. Stop sliding. You want the hammer charge. There we go. Up the hill where we can't slide. Okay. Ow. Now you're paralyzed. Some big head damage, and the best thing is I can wrap it into like a golf swing too. Oh, he lifted his head. The hammers are simple creatures. We like to spin on hills and bonk things in the head. Well, good thing I had that mantle on, because that would have really hurt. Oh, that was a big one. But every single time I hit it, there's a chance for a mount. I need to get out of the way of that. And the more I mount it, the better things get. The more damage I can get, and the more exhausted he gets, because the more I hit him on the head with the hammer, the like more stunned and confused he gets. There's another mount. Because honestly, I feel like hammers have a fairly high mounting chance, just because of all the times they can hit on the hill slides. My hammer's not powered up, but I'm gonna go for the Big Bang anyway. So it's not as much damage as usual, but it's still damage. Now, your cats do have, like, a bunch of extra, like, there's a bunch of gadgets you can give them and power up. So mine is, like, shooting those, like, fireworks and things off, and I really like that one. But the other one I really enjoy is, it's like, he puts out traps, just like I do, like the shock traps and the pitfall traps. But since we are doing the... I should really sharpen before I get in there. Since we're doing the kill only, where we're hunting and killing everything, I don't want to accidentally trap them. So he's going to use this one for extra damage and knockdown potential. And when the monster's getting paralyzed all the time, is because I run my cat on a paralysis weapon. My Palico. I run him on a paralysis weapon, so eventually he doesn't do a lot of damage, but eventually he does get those instances for my heavy weapons where he does make them immobile so I can get some good damage. I need to loosen him up. That's gonna hurt. Nope, I missed it. Oh, I thought he was doing an attack. I didn't realize he was just sharpening his tail. It gets blunt after a while. Ugh. And he can do that kind of thing. Let's get a little bit of health in us and then get back in there. Oops, missed him. Completely missed him. Ow. I need to get some health in me. And dodge those before he kills me. Hopefully he doesn't knock me off his head before I'm done. Nope, we're good. I need to get underneath the... Ugh, still wasn't a very good spot. Yeah, no matter how many times you break his tail, he's going to bring it back. He will sharpen it. Ow. But this is definitely one of the harder monsters, and this is also why I wanted to fight in the desert, because he's really difficult to do. Oh, I was out of stamina. Good thing, because I was able to dodge that. No matter how many times you do it, he's just gonna... And he's super aggressive. I need to get some health in me or I'm gonna die. I need him to get to a different place. But he is really being a bitch about his aggressiveness. I need to get him back over like here. Okay, I do have my Rocksteady Mantle ready. So I might take some damage on him, but I need to make sure he's loosened up. A knockout would be really great right about now. Okay, he is limping. No, I was really hoping I was going to be able to run him into the wall between areas, but that's not going to work. Okay, I do have enough time on my Rocksteady Mantle that hopefully I'll be able to keep using it for a little bit longer. It looks like he's going back here. I really don't care about the sleep on this guy. No? What are you doing? Ah, yeah, damn it, he got angry again. So you cannot run them into the wall when they're aggravated. But the wall is just really nice free damage. Great, now I'm poisoned. On the bright side, he is too. But he's definitely a way more difficult monster than the things we've faced in the past. It's really hard to even do damage to him, because he has a really, like, killer attack move and radius. We don't have a lot of time, so I'm just going to do a big hit there. And just do this combo. Oh, he's dead. There it is. Okay. And they just get harder from here. He just has a really killer, like, hitbox. Where he will mess you up anywhere near him by spinning. And it does a lot of damage. There's a couple times where I would have died if it weren't for my Divine Blessing taking a hit for me, but that's where your build comes in handy. Hi, little guys. Hi. They're just so angry. They're so angry. I think you can cut off his tail, but it does, and it will take out the sword for a while, but he can just bring it back. He can regrow it, I do believe. And then no matter how many times you break it, he can just resharpen it. He does, like, slowly do damage to his own tail over time. 47. We got enough time for another hunt. But that one was a lot longer than the other ones. And they're going to just continuously get longer as we get into the tougher things and the harder things to solo. But we're going to do it anyway. I've done them all in the past. I can do them in the future. Some of them might take more than one try. They might not be as easy as these where we just go in, kill them, and leave. Because we do not have a death yet. But let's go look at what's next on the list. And this will probably be the... I keep going to 2. Probably be the last one of the night. Rathalos and a... I really don't want to hunt 2 of you at the same time. Legania, Odogaron. I guess we could go take on the Diablo. Diablo is kind of annoying. I'd say he's one on the list of higher annoyances. He's not, like, necessarily strong. He's just runs around and knocks you over a lot. I'll stick with my hammer. Did I refresh? I did. I went in there, but I wasn't certain if I was just looking at things or not. So the Diablo is going to basically constantly go underground and constantly charge at me. Which is not fun. It is very annoying, and he can really easily, like, just combo you into knocking you over, hitting you again, knocking you over, hitting you again, and it's just very, very unpleasant. Oh, we went to the special area again. Might as well mine the stuff while we're here. Give me the... Ah! Forgot, I can't pick up things. I can't farm. I've been playing too much Genshin. I put everything in my pocket. These really only give us points, but... God damn it. Okay. I always carry, like, so many things in my bag in this for the hunts that... And I just craft everything, so I just forget that I don't need to pick things up. It just feels like I should be. Because my spin wheel is full. That's a black Diablo. We're not hunting you. Are you going to get a turf war with the other Diablo? That'd be kind of cool. Come on, fight! 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 Or are you guys going to gang up on me? You guys can't see me. You guys can't see me. I'm hiding behind a rock. No, they're turf warring. Fight! 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 Yes. I'm in the way. Well, the black one was superior, but he helped us hunt our prey. Where is there? I need a rock. Where are you running off to? Don't be a bitch just because you lost. Come here. No, don't go back to your den. Don't sulk. Need a rock, and I don't see one. Fine, I'll just punch you in the dick. Give me your face. I'm taking these horns as trophies. Now, this thing is responsible for some of the most deaths of me in my, like, earlier gameplay. Like, right when I was a fresh young hunter. This thing was probably the worst thing for me. There's his horns off. So, I just have a personal grudge against every Diablo. They were such a pain back before, like, Iceborne was a thing. So, we didn't used to have the Clutch Claw, this thing where you grapple onto them and break them. That was introduced in the DLC. Which is arguably way better than the main game. But it added so many new, like, amazing things. But the Diablo killed me a lot. But now being able to, like, loosen... Oh, there's that underground thing. He did hit me, but I do have the mantle on to stop me from getting knocked over. Uh-oh. He's kind of being weird, honestly. Could you give me your face? Stop attacking the cat and attack me. I'm more important. No, no. Me, not the cat. Look at me. I want to see that beautiful broken face. Oh my god. See, this is exactly what I was talking about. He's just annoying. But he's not necessarily tough. At least if you're using a blunt weapon. He is a very rough enemy if you are using a slashing weapon. Because he is just made of very tough material. Come here. So he just does not sit still. And it's very hard to get attacks off on him in chains because he digs underground constantly. So most of the time I do just try to focus on, like, grappling onto him because it's just a lot quicker. After this combo, I gotta take my mantle off. No, he's sitting here like a good boy, so I'm just gonna keep doing damage while we have the opportunity. Keep doing damage while there's an opportunity. Okay. Now we're back to it, so now I'll take the mantle off, because, like I said before, I can't regenerate... Ow. I cannot regenerate the mantle while wearing the mantle. It has to come off. Well, here he comes. Right when I was about to go. Or is he leaving? Okay, he might be leaving. Let's say, I thought he was getting aggravated right when I finally got something to shoot at him. But you want to make sure your weapon is always sharp. Whenever you have the opportunity. Some weapons that hit the enemy a lot get dull a lot quicker than, like, the hammer. I don't have that. No. Gotta do it. There we go. I wanted to flash him. Which I don't even know if I did. He was kind of like at a weird angle. Yes, get your vengeance. Even though you're battered and broken and definitely not going to win anymore. You weren't winning before. Ow. Now the Black Diablo is one of those subspecies that are stronger than the other ones. So eventually we'll have to fight the Black Diablo, but he's a higher master rank than the normal Diablo. Now, there's not really any place to slide in here very well, unfortunately. Ow. Now, 2 of these is gonna suck. Ow. Okay. You can actually force them to run and get their horns stuck in those rocks. Ow! I got bitch slapped off of him. At least they hate each other as much as they hate me. But this Diablos has got to leave. He's really making this already annoying thing more annoying. No! Come back! Ow. I need to flash them. No! At least he's leaving. There we go. Finally got the flash off on him. They were just getting in my way. But at least since I flashed him, I should be able to leave and he won't know where I went. But this one is in really bad shape. Hopefully, Agitator wore off, so that means he's not angry at me anymore. I do need a rock, though. Wow, you really hate me. I'm gonna see a rock, so I guess we'll just get into it. You can also use, like, the red pits and, like, some hard plants, but you need something. To put into the slinger. And I have flash ammo, but that's not gonna do it. Calm down. Calm down, it's just you and me again. We can go back to our friendly bonding time. Okay. You need to calm down. Come on. Please. Please behave. Oh, now so you came out here for no reason. Now you're gonna go back to your den? Huh? We've honestly been doing, like, too much damage to them, so they're acting really weird. Oh, there's a rock. They're, like, acting very strange, where they just leave and then come back, because we're, like, locking them down in the same area, so they're not moving across the map, so they just get kind of confused. Oh, boy. There's those two again. Yeah, get them. Get your vengeance. Okay, no, not me. No, you're not supposed to get me. Oh, boy. I thought he was going back to his den. Not gonna lie. I didn't think he was gonna... Can you equip this, please? Oh, now you're going back to your den. No, I say no. You bitch. Diablo. I'm gonna have to use my rocks on you just to get you the fuck out of here. Why are you so angry? Diablo, we don't have time to sleep. Only time to fight. Oh boy. Now this one should actually be pretty easy to do. I'm gonna try to do it. I don't generally do this trick, because I generally fuck it up. But we're gonna try to do it anyway. You fucking bitch. You did not. Well, he hit the explosions anyway. He immediately threw me off because he immediately dug as soon as he woke up. So what you do is you, like, run them in to the explosives. Then you get the wall hit and the explosions and the knockdown. As opposed to just the knocking them down portion. This should be wrapping it up here. There it is. But we got a lot of them done today. We're making some pretty good progress through this. So let's harvest this and get back to the lobby, and then we will call it a day. But I'm having a blast doing this. Very big blast. But thank you guys for coming. And I really hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. And I can heavily encourage you to try it out. We still got like a year and a half, 2 years before the new game comes out. It's just finally been announced. So there's plenty of time to get in here and have some fun with it before moving on to the next one. And we can only hope that it is a direct continuation of this game, because they really set this game up with Iceborne, and the fact that there's so much more here, and I'm really excited to see. I suppose we can play some Monster Hunter, but I will be playing a lot in my spare time. Be free to add the guild card from the first video. If you missed it, you can check it out on the YouTube channel. I do have it up already. The whole thing's in order now, and it took a while because it was yelling at me for putting too many videos on because I was really behind from that week that I got sick, and I just decided to not edit them. So I was like 8 videos behind, and I had to get them all edited up and posted them, and then I also went and redid all of the old videos. But it's all good now, and we finally have it all sorted out. But thank you guys for coming. We're going to finish up these monsters. Should only be a couple more. The other monsters might take us a long time, but if we get to the Elder Dragons and they're taking me too long, I might do a bit of a longer stream just to knock them out. But thank you guys, I love you, and I will see you next time.